The dark web is more than a hidden internet layer. It's a world of secrets, encrypted networks, and hidden truths. Tonight, we explore 100 facts that reveal its mysteries, dangers, and the science behind anonymity. Welcome to the hidden side of the web. Chapter 1. The dark web isn't just a shadowy corner of the internet. It's a hidden network layered beneath what most people see online. Tor, short for the onion router, encrypts traffic in layers, keeping identities anonymous. Some use it for privacy, others for illegal activity. Beneath the headlines, a complex digital ecosystem thrives in secrecy. Chapter 2. Hidden marketplaces operate with digital currencies, mostly Bitcoin, because it's semi-anonymous and traceable only through complex blockchain analysis. Products sold range from rare books to illegal items. Each transaction leaves a digital footprint, but tracing it back is difficult. Even law enforcement must navigate a web of proxies and encryption to follow the trail. Chapter 3. Onion sites use the onion suffix, accessible only through Tor or similar browsers. These sites change addresses frequently, disappearing overnight. It's a digital game of hide and seek. Researchers studying the dark web often set up virtual machines and encrypted connections to safely observe activity without leaving traces of their own. Chapter 4. Some communities on the dark web focus on whistleblowing and privacy advocacy. Platforms like SecureDrop allow journalists to receive tips anonymously. Science meets ethics here. Encryption algorithms like RSA and AES protect sensitive information. Behind the headlines about crime, there's a layer of idealism and protection of human rights in cyberspace. Chapter 5. Illegal drug sales dominate many dark web marketplaces. Vendors rate buyers and sellers like Amazon. Cryptocurrency protects transactions, but mistakes happen. Blockchain forensics occasionally uncovers entire networks. The science of tracking digital currency mixes math, coding, and cyber detective work, revealing a surprising structure beneath the chaos. Chapter 6. The dark web also hosts forums for hacking, sharing knowledge about exploits, vulnerabilities, and software tools. Not all participants are malicious. Some test security ethically. The science behind this is computer science and cryptography, exploring how systems fail and how privacy can be maintained. Knowledge here is double-edged, protective and dangerous at once. Chapter 7. Illegal content and scams are rampant. Users are warned. The dark web can be dangerous, not just technically but psychologically. Trolls, predators, and fraudsters exploit anonymity. Science of human behavior explains why anonymity changes morality. Fear and curiosity pull people in, creating a digital underground economy fueled by trust and risk. Chapter 8. Some researchers study malware distributed on the dark web. Viruses, ransomware, and spyware often originate here before spreading to mainstream networks. Understanding these threats requires computer science, network theory, and behavioral analysis. The dark web becomes a laboratory for cybersecurity experts, revealing how quickly technology evolves in hidden spaces. Chapter 9. Cryptography is the backbone of dark web security. Every message, transaction, or file transfer relies on encryption. Without it, anonymity collapses. Science meets technology. Complex math underlies every hidden interaction. Even small mistakes, like a misconfigured server, can expose an entire network. Precision is survival in the shadows of the web. Chapter 10. The dark web isn't uniform. Some corners are violent, others intellectual. It hosts communities exploring privacy, digital art, and survival strategies under oppressive regimes. History, technology, and human behavior intertwine here. Science explains the tools. Sociology explains the people. Beneath the headlines lies a strange, often misunderstood digital society thriving in secrecy. Chapter 11. Some dark web marketplaces are like digital cities with rules, ratings, and reputation systems. Vendors compete for trust while avoiding law enforcement. It's a mix of economics, psychology, and cryptography. Even small errors, like revealing a real email, can collapse a seller's business. Science and human behavior shape these underground ecosystems. Chapter 12. Hidden forums exist for whistleblowers exposing government secrets. Encryption protects sources, while anonymity protects journalists. This is digital activism at its core. Understanding Tor, VPNs, and secure file transfers becomes essential. The dark web becomes a tool for transparency, showing that technology can serve freedom, even in the shadows of the internet. Chapter 13. Cryptocurrency scams flourish here, from fake exchanges to phishing wallets. Blockchain science sometimes helps trace fraud, but new techniques constantly evolve. Users must balance curiosity with caution. Psychology meets mathematics as human greed interacts with complex encryption. Mistakes can cost thousands, showing how high stakes and dangerous this digital underworld really is. Chapter 14. Some corners focus on academic knowledge and free books. Journals, research papers, and databases appear anonymously. It's a quiet rebellion against paywalls. Science itself travels through hidden networks. Students, researchers, and hobbyists explore forbidden knowledge legally and illegally, blurring lines between education and piracy. The dark web becomes a library for those who seek it. Chapter 15. Hacktivist groups use the dark web to organize and communicate securely. Signals, encrypted chats, and anonymous servers allow coordination across borders. Political science and computer science intersect here. Understanding how digital anonymity empowers activism reveals a side often ignored in sensational headlines. The science of security protects both freedom and risk. Chapter 16. Illegal arms sales occur in some markets, tightly encrypted and hidden. Blockchain payment systems track nothing, making tracing difficult. Cybersecurity researchers often monitor these networks to prevent real-world harm. Technology meets danger as algorithms protect criminals and digital detectives race to catch them. Each transaction teaches lessons in encryption and network behavior. Chapter 17. Identity theft and personal data trade thrive here. Stolen credentials are sold in bundles. Science of cybersecurity, hashing, encryption, and penetration testing helps prevent exposure. Awareness becomes survival. Even casual mistakes like weak passwords can be exploited. The dark web amplifies the consequences of digital carelessness, showing how science and personal responsibility intersect. Chapter 18. Some corners focus on digital art and creative expression. Anonymous artists share work without censorship, exploring themes mainstream platforms reject. Technology enables freedom of expression here. Digital anonymity creates a safe space, allowing experimental projects. The science of digital storage and encryption keeps art secure, even in a world designed to expose secrets. Chapter 19. Ransomware spreads through dark web networks, targeting corporations and governments. Malware is coded with precision, exploiting vulnerabilities discovered in labs or leaked from hackers. Cybersecurity teams study patterns, using science to defend against attacks. Every new strain teaches lessons in computing, cryptography, and human behavior, revealing how technology can be both weapon and shield. Chapter 20. Dark web search engines index only onion sites, allowing navigation of hidden content. Algorithms crawl encrypted pages, creating maps without exposing users. Computer science and mathematics power these engines. Knowledge here is layered, requiring skill and caution. The science of indexing under extreme privacy conditions demonstrates the ingenuity hiding beneath the surface of the visible internet. Chapter 21. Some dark web communities focus on cybersecurity tutorials, sharing knowledge about ethical hacking. Lessons range from network vulnerabilities to malware analysis. Science meets curiosity here. Beginners learn tools, while experts refine techniques. Knowledge can be protective or dangerous, depending on intent. The dark web becomes a digital classroom hidden from mainstream eyes. Chapter 22. Digital marketplaces often display reviews like mainstream e-commerce, but stakes are higher. A single negative review can ruin credibility. Psychology, trust, and reputation systems govern behavior. Blockchain records every transaction, yet anonymity shields identities. Science of networks and human behavior intersect, showing how even hidden economies mirror real-world social dynamics. Chapter 23. Whistleblower platforms protect sources through end-to-end encryption. Tips can reveal corruption, corporate secrets, or political scandals. Computer science ensures anonymity while preserving message integrity. The dark web acts as a shield, turning the internet into a safer space for truth. Science of cryptography becomes a tool for morality and accountability. Chapter 24. Some corners host DIY science experiments, tech prototypes, and digital innovation. Hobbyists and tinkerers share ideas anonymously. Knowledge spreads without academic restrictions, creating a unique underground laboratory. Physics, chemistry, and computer science converge here. The dark web isn't only about crime. It can also be a hidden hub for curiosity and experimentation. Chapter 25. Ransomware as a service exists on some marketplaces. Criminals pay developers for ready-to-use malware, making attacks more accessible. Cybersecurity teams track patterns to predict targets. Science of coding, network analysis, and behavioral prediction comes into play. Each outbreak teaches defenders how technology and psychology intersect in a dangerous digital ecosystem. Chapter 26. The dark web hosts forums for sharing leaked corporate data. Employees sometimes upload sensitive information anonymously. Companies hire cybersecurity teams to monitor these leaks. Computer science, encryption, and human behavior all play roles in prevention. The hidden network is a testbed for understanding how digital information flows beyond controlled channels. Chapter 27. Illegal pornography and disturbing content exist, but law enforcement actively monitors networks. Technology detects patterns, images, and file hashes to track offenders. Psychology explains user behavior, while cybersecurity provides tools for intervention. Science becomes a weapon for protection, showing that the dark web has both extreme danger and active defense systems. Chapter 28. Some parts focus on privacy tools, VPNs, encrypted messaging, and secure email. Tech enthusiasts share tutorials and reviews. Computer science explains the effectiveness of encryption algorithms and network routing. The dark web becomes a place for learning protection against surveillance, demonstrating that secrecy isn't always illegal. It's a fundamental human need. Chapter 29. Digital currencies dominate transactions. Bitcoin, Monero, and Ethereum are common due to privacy features. Blockchain science allows tracing flows without exposing identities. Users navigate these systems carefully, aware that mistakes can reveal real-world identities. Mathematics, encryption, and economic behavior intersect, creating a digital economy running parallel to mainstream finance. Chapter 30. Some dark web communities explore survival skills and prepping. Guides cover self-defense, food storage, and disaster preparation. Psychology and sociology explain interest in these topics, while science informs practical techniques. Anonymity encourages open sharing, turning hidden networks into a knowledge base for those preparing for uncertain futures. Chapter 31. Some dark web forums focus on digital privacy debates. Users discuss laws, encryption, and government surveillance. Science of cryptography meets political theory. People share experiences, tools, and strategies to protect personal data. Curiosity drives exploration, while awareness shapes behavior. The dark web becomes a classroom for understanding freedom, technology, and the hidden consequences of the digital age. Chapter 32. Fake documents and identity services operate online. Scammers sell passports, licenses, and certificates. Blockchain forensics can sometimes trace transactions, but anonymity remains strong. Psychology explains why buyers risk exposure. Even small mistakes, like revealing a real photo, can compromise security. Science and human behavior constantly intersect in this hidden world of trust and deception. Chapter 33. The dark web hosts encrypted email providers, allowing private communication without mainstream oversight. Science of security protocols ensures confidentiality, while human behavior tests limits. Activists, journalists, and curious users rely on these tools. It's a balance between freedom and risk, showing that the web's hidden layers offer both opportunity and danger in equal measure. Chapter 34. Some networks share tutorials on social engineering. Knowledge of human psychology and persuasion becomes a tool. Ethical hackers use it to protect, while criminals exploit weaknesses. Science of behavior meets technology, showing how human error can be the weakest link in security. Learning here is both fascinating and chilling, highlighting the stakes of the hidden digital world. Chapter 35. Digital marketplaces sometimes sell counterfeit items, from electronics to designer goods. Users rely on reviews and trust scores to navigate safely. Algorithms track transactions but never fully reveal identities. Science of networks, economics, and human behavior intersect here. Every purchase teaches lessons about risk, trust, and the digital underground economy hidden beneath normal web browsing. Chapter 36. Some corners focus on self-help and motivation, anonymously sharing life lessons or advice. Psychology, behavioral science, and storytelling combine. Users connect without judgment, learning skills and strategies in private. The dark web becomes a refuge for knowledge beyond mainstream reach, showing that hidden networks can serve human growth, not just illicit activity. Chapter 37. Ransomware manuals and exploit kits circulate here, used for cyber attacks. Science of coding, malware analysis, and network vulnerabilities powers these guides. Security experts study patterns to predict threats. The dark web is both a laboratory and a battlefield, demonstrating how technology evolves faster in secret than in public awareness. Chapter 38. Some communities specialize in political activism and awareness. Tips, documents, and strategies are shared anonymously. Encryption ensures safety. Science and technology empower free expression where oppression exists. The dark web acts as a digital safe space, proving that secrecy isn't always criminal. It can be a shield for voices that otherwise would be silenced. Chapter 39. Illegal software, keygens, and pirated tools circulate widely. Cybersecurity teams monitor for malware hidden within these files. Science of computing explains how vulnerabilities are exploited. Users navigate these networks carefully, balancing curiosity with caution. Even legal users can be exposed accidentally. The dark web demonstrates how knowledge and risk coexist in complex layers. Chapter 40. Some forums focus on mental health, anonymously sharing struggles and coping strategies. Psychology science explains behavior, while anonymity ensures safety. Users find support without stigma. The dark web becomes a hidden community for human connection, showing that secrecy can protect rather than harm, and that even dangerous networks have corners of genuine human care. Chapter 41. Some dark web forums host discussions on AI and technology. Users share scripts, algorithms, and machine learning experiments anonymously. Science drives innovation while protecting privacy. Even small leaks of code can create breakthroughs or risks. The dark web becomes a secret lab for curious minds, blending human creativity with the edge of technology. Chapter 42. Digital drug markets operate like organized businesses. Sellers manage inventory, handle disputes, and advertise. Psychology explains trust building in anonymous networks. Blockchain and cryptocurrency provide security and partial traceability. The science of digital transactions meets human behavior, showing that even illegal systems mirror structured economies and social patterns. Chapter 43. Some corners focus on underground journalism. Leaked documents, whistleblower reports, and investigative insights appear here first. Encryption protects sources, ensuring anonymity. Science of secure communication and human courage intersect. The dark web acts as a pipeline for hidden truths, giving a glimpse into stories mainstream channels often cannot or will not publish. Chapter 44. Cybercrime forums teach hacking techniques, from phishing to malware deployment. Ethical hackers study these spaces to anticipate attacks. Computer science, network theory, and human behavior combine. Learning here is high stakes, exposing the thin line between knowledge and misuse. The dark web is a digital classroom where curiosity meets caution. Chapter 45. Some marketplaces sell rare and prohibited goods like exotic animals or banned books. Users navigate these networks carefully. Science explains sourcing, logistics, and risk mitigation. Blockchain ensures semi-anonymity. Even seemingly niche interests reveal complex human behavior. The dark web's hidden economy reflects both curiosity and the extremes of desire. Chapter 46. Anonymous art communities thrive here. Digital artists share controversial work or experimental projects without fear of censorship. Science of digital formats, encryption, and secure sharing enables creativity. The dark web becomes a gallery for ideas mainstream platforms reject, showing that privacy can fuel innovation and freedom of expression. Chapter 47. Some forums specialize in cybersecurity challenges and competitions. Users solve puzzles, decrypt messages, or test exploits. Computer science and cryptography drive these activities. Knowledge is both practical and competitive. The dark web becomes an arena for skill building, blending learning, play, and mastery under conditions of secrecy. Chapter 48. Illegal arms discussions occur in some corners. Vendors and buyers use encrypted messaging and cryptocurrency. Science of security protocols ensures secrecy. Law enforcement constantly monitors patterns, balancing risk and enforcement. The dark web acts as a shadow economy where technology, human desire, and risk collide, revealing both danger and ingenuity. Chapter 49. Some communities focus on survival tactics and prepping for disasters. Guides include food storage, first aid, and security strategies. Psychology explains preparation motivation, while science ensures practical knowledge. The dark web serves as a hidden library for those planning for emergencies, blending human foresight with technology and education. Chapter 50. Some corners host encrypted forums for political debate and activism. Users share strategies safely, avoiding censorship. Science of encryption and secure communication allows global discussion. The dark web becomes a hidden stage for ideas, showing that technology can amplify both freedom and risk, creating a platform where voices can speak without exposure. Chapter 51. Some dark web communities focus on financial education and investing tips. Cryptocurrency dominates discussions. Blockchain science explains transactions, wallets, and security. Users share strategies anonymously to avoid exposure. Curiosity drives learning, while caution prevents mistakes. Hidden networks become classrooms for digital finance, blending human behavior, technology, and economics in a private, underground space. Chapter 52. Encrypted messaging services on the dark web enable private conversations without mainstream oversight. Science of end-to-end encryption protects both senders and receivers. Activists, journalists, and tech enthusiasts rely on these tools. Anonymity ensures safety, creating a secure space for dialogue. The dark web shows how technology can shield communication from surveillance and maintain confidentiality. Chapter 53. Some forums focus on malware analysis and reverse engineering. Users study code, detect vulnerabilities, and share findings. Computer science, programming, and cybersecurity intersect here. Knowledge is both protective and dangerous. The dark web acts as a hidden lab, revealing how understanding threats can prevent damage, while providing a window into the evolving world of digital crime and defense. Chapter 54. Digital marketplaces often sell rare or niche items, from collectibles to banned media. Reviews, trust systems, and reputation scores guide users. Blockchain ensures partial anonymity. Psychology explains trust in anonymous networks. Science and human behavior intersect, showing that even hidden, illegal economies follow rules similar to mainstream commerce, reflecting curiosity, risk, and social dynamics. Chapter 55. Some communities share tutorials on programming and hacking skills. Beginners learn coding, ethical hacking, and network security. Science of computer systems, encryption, and algorithms drives learning. Knowledge spreads in private, secure spaces, allowing innovation and growth. The dark web becomes a classroom for those seeking expertise outside formal education, blending curiosity with applied technology. Chapter 56. Ransomware attacks often originate or are planned on the dark web. Malware developers sell tools to less technical criminals. Science of coding, encryption, and network vulnerabilities is applied in real-world attacks. Cybersecurity experts study these patterns to defend systems. Hidden networks become a battlefield where technology and human behavior intersect under extreme stakes. Chapter 57. Some corners host discussions on digital art, NFTs, and experimental media. Artists remain anonymous to avoid censorship or theft. Science of digital storage, blockchain, and encryption protects their work. The dark web becomes a hidden gallery where creativity thrives, blending technology with freedom of expression in ways mainstream platforms often cannot allow. Chapter 58. Whistleblowers and activists share leaks, tips, and sensitive documents. Encryption ensures protection while maintaining credibility. Computer science secures the flow of information, while human courage drives disclosure. The dark web becomes a pipeline for hidden truths, revealing stories that mainstream platforms may ignore, combining technology with ethics and human bravery. Chapter 59. Some forums specialize in cybersecurity competitions and learning challenges. Users decrypt codes, solve network puzzles, or explore vulnerabilities. Science of cryptography, programming, and network theory powers these activities. The dark web becomes a training ground for skill building, blending curiosity, play, and mastery under conditions of secrecy and privacy. Chapter 60. Illegal software, pirated programs, and keygens circulate widely. Malware often hides within these files. Science of computer security and network monitoring helps track threats. Users navigate carefully, balancing curiosity with risk. Even legal users can be exposed accidentally. The dark web demonstrates how knowledge and danger coexist, revealing lessons in caution, skill, and innovation. Chapter 61. Some dark web forums focus on privacy tools like VPNs, secure email, and encrypted storage. Science of encryption ensures anonymity while maintaining data integrity. Tech enthusiasts share tutorials and reviews anonymously. The dark web becomes a hub for learning how to protect personal information, blending technology, human behavior, and practical knowledge in secret spaces. Chapter 62. Illegal arms and weapons discussions occur in some corners. Buyers and sellers use encrypted messaging and cryptocurrency. Science of cybersecurity ensures secrecy, while law enforcement monitors patterns. The dark web becomes a shadow economy where technology, risk, and human behavior intersect, demonstrating how advanced tools can enable both danger and innovation. Chapter 63. Some communities focus on survival skills and prepping for emergencies. Guides cover food storage, first aid, and security strategies. Psychology explains the interest in preparation, while science ensures practical knowledge. The dark web serves as a hidden knowledge base for those preparing for uncertain futures, blending technology, foresight, and human behavior. Chapter 64. Digital drug markets resemble structured businesses. Vendors manage inventory, ratings, and disputes. Blockchain provides partial traceability, while psychology explains trust building in anonymous networks. Science of economics, networks, and human behavior intersect, showing that even illegal marketplaces mirror organized real-world systems, driven by curiosity, need, and risk management. Chapter 65. Whistleblower platforms allow anonymous reporting of corruption or misconduct. Encryption protects sources while ensuring credibility. Computer science meets ethics as sensitive information flows safely. The dark web becomes a platform for accountability, where technology shields truth and empowers individuals to expose wrongdoing without fear of exposure. Chapter 66. Some corners host discussions on hacking techniques, ethical or criminal. Users share tools, scripts, and network exploits. Science of cybersecurity, programming, and encryption underpins activity. Knowledge spreads rapidly, providing lessons in both protection and potential danger. The dark web acts as a hidden lab where curiosity and skill collide under secrecy. Chapter 67. Digital marketplaces sell rare or banned goods. Reputation systems, reviews, and blockchain security guide transactions. Psychology explains trust dynamics in anonymous networks. Science of networks and digital economics shows that even illicit systems rely on rules, reputation, and human behavior, reflecting both curiosity and the consequences of underground commerce. Chapter 68. Some communities focus on mental health, sharing struggles and coping strategies anonymously. Psychology explains behavior, while anonymity ensures safety. Users find support and guidance in private spaces. The dark web becomes a hidden community for connection and care, showing that secrecy can protect, nurture, and facilitate human growth even in dangerous networks. Chapter 69. Ransomware and malware tutorials circulate widely. Developers sell kits to criminals, while cybersecurity teams monitor attacks. Science of coding, cryptography, and network security underpins these systems. The dark web acts as both laboratory and battlefield, demonstrating how technology evolves faster in secrecy than public awareness, revealing lessons in defense and human behavior. Chapter 70. Encrypted forums host political debates, activism, and strategy sharing. Science of secure communication allows global discussion without exposure. Technology empowers voices that might be silenced otherwise. The dark web becomes a digital stage for ideas, combining freedom, risk, and human ingenuity, proving that even hidden networks can support expression and collaboration. Chapter 71. Some dark web communities focus on cryptocurrency strategies. Users share tips on wallets, exchanges, and blockchain analysis. Science of cryptography ensures security, while psychology explains decision-making under anonymity. Hidden networks act as classrooms for financial knowledge, blending human behavior, technology, and economic insight in ways mainstream platforms rarely allow. Chapter 72. Encrypted messaging services enable safe communication for journalists, activists, and tech enthusiasts. Science of end-to-end encryption ensures confidentiality and integrity. The dark web provides a secure space where ideas flow without surveillance. Anonymity allows honest exchange and collaboration, showing that technology can protect human interaction even in dangerous digital environments. Chapter 73. Some forums specialize in malware analysis and reverse engineering. Users study code, detect vulnerabilities, and share findings. Science of cybersecurity, programming, and network theory underpins activity. Knowledge is both protective and potentially dangerous. The dark web becomes a hidden lab for exploring technology, learning defense, and understanding the evolving nature of digital threats. Chapter 74. Digital marketplaces sell rare items, collectibles, or banned media. Reputation systems, reviews, and blockchain security guide buyers. Psychology explains trust building in anonymous networks. Science of networks and digital commerce shows that even illegal marketplaces follow predictable rules, reflecting human behavior, risk management, and curiosity beneath a layer of secrecy. Chapter 75. Some communities teach programming, ethical hacking, and network security. Beginners learn coding and problem solving, while experts share techniques anonymously. Science of computer systems, algorithms, and cryptography drives skill development. The dark web becomes a hidden classroom for applied learning, blending curiosity, practical knowledge, and technological expertise. Chapter 76. Ransomware planning often starts on the dark web. Malware developers sell kits to less technical users. Science of programming, encryption, and network analysis powers these attacks. Cybersecurity teams study patterns to predict threats. Hidden networks act as a testing ground for technology, human behavior, and risk, showing how quickly digital threats evolve in secrecy. Chapter 77. Some corners host digital art communities, sharing experimental projects or anonymous creations. Science of storage, blockchain, and encryption protects work. The dark web becomes a gallery for creativity beyond mainstream censorship. Technology enables freedom of expression, showing that hidden networks can nurture innovation and experimentation without exposure or fear. Chapter 78. Whistleblowers and activists share sensitive documents, leaks, and tips. Encryption ensures protection while maintaining credibility. Computer science, ethics, and human courage intersect. The dark web becomes a conduit for hidden truths, giving life to stories ignored by mainstream platforms, blending technology, secrecy, and moral responsibility. Chapter 79. Cybersecurity competitions and challenges appear in some forums. Users solve puzzles, decrypt codes, or explore network vulnerabilities. Science of cryptography, programming, and networks powers these activities. The dark web becomes a playground for skill building, combining curiosity, competition, and mastery under secrecy, providing education and training hidden from public view. Chapter 80. Illegal software, pirated programs, and keygens circulate widely. Malware often hides within files, testing user caution. Science of cybersecurity and monitoring helps identify threats. The dark web demonstrates how curiosity and risk coexist, providing lessons in vigilance, skill, and understanding technology's dual nature of opportunity and danger. Chapter 81. Some dark web forums focus on advanced privacy tools like encrypted cloud storage and secure file sharing. Science of cryptography ensures anonymity while maintaining safety. Tech enthusiasts exchange tips anonymously. Hidden networks become classrooms for understanding privacy, blending technology, human behavior, and practical strategies for safeguarding personal information from surveillance or exposure. Chapter 82. Illegal arms and weapons sales occur through encrypted channels. Buyers and sellers rely on cryptocurrency for semi-anonymity. Science of cybersecurity protects identities, while law enforcement tracks patterns. The dark web becomes a shadow economy where technology, risk, and human behavior intersect, revealing how advanced tools enable both innovation and dangerous activity. Chapter 83. Some communities focus on survival skills and prepping. Guides include food storage, first aid, and emergency planning. Psychology explains motivation, while science ensures practical knowledge. Hidden networks serve as libraries for those preparing for uncertain futures, blending foresight, human behavior, and technology, showing the dark web isn't only about crime. It also shares valuable survival knowledge. Chapter 84. Digital drug markets resemble organized businesses. Vendors manage inventory, disputes, and reputation systems. Blockchain provides traceability, while psychology explains trust building in anonymous networks. Science of networks and human behavior intersects, showing that even illegal marketplaces follow structured rules, driven by curiosity, risk, and the desire to navigate hidden economies safely. Chapter 85. Whistleblower platforms allow anonymous exposure of corruption or misconduct. Encryption ensures source protection while maintaining credibility. Computer science and ethics converge as sensitive information flows safely. The dark web becomes a tool for accountability, demonstrating how technology shields truth and empowers individuals to act courageously without fear of exposure. Chapter 86. Some corners share hacking techniques, ethical or criminal. Users exchange scripts, exploits, and methods anonymously. Science of cybersecurity, network analysis, and cryptography underpins activity. Knowledge spreads quickly, providing lessons in both protection and danger. The dark web acts as a hidden lab where skill, curiosity, and secrecy collide with real-world consequences. Chapter 87. Digital marketplaces sell rare or prohibited goods. Reputation systems, reviews, and blockchain security guide buyers. Psychology explains trust in anonymous networks. Science of digital economics shows that even illegal systems rely on rules, reputation, and human behavior. Hidden economies reflect curiosity, desire, and risk, revealing the complex patterns behind underground commerce. Chapter 88. Some communities focus on mental health, sharing struggles and coping strategies anonymously. Psychology explains behavior, while anonymity ensures safety. Users find support and guidance in private spaces. The dark web becomes a hidden community for human connection, showing that secrecy can protect, nurture, and facilitate growth even in networks often considered dangerous. Chapter 89. Ransomware and malware tutorials circulate widely. Developers sell kits, while cybersecurity teams monitor attacks. Science of coding, encryption, and network security underpins activity. Hidden networks act as laboratories and battlefields, showing how technology evolves faster in secrecy, revealing lessons in defense, human behavior, and the risks of digital exploration. Chapter 90. Encrypted forums host political debates, activism, and strategy sharing. Science of secure communication allows global discussion without exposure. Technology empowers voices that might otherwise be silenced. The dark web becomes a stage for ideas, combining freedom, risk, and human ingenuity, demonstrating that even hidden networks can enable collaboration, expression, and knowledge sharing. Chapter 91. Some dark web communities focus on cryptocurrency education. Users share tips on wallets, exchanges, and blockchain analysis. Science of cryptography ensures security, while psychology explains decision-making under anonymity. Hidden networks act as classrooms for financial knowledge, blending human behavior, technology, and economic insight in ways mainstream platforms rarely allow. Chapter 92. Encrypted messaging services enable safe communication for journalists, activists, and tech enthusiasts. End-to-end encryption ensures confidentiality. The dark web provides a secure space for free exchange of ideas without surveillance. Anonymity allows honest collaboration, showing that technology can protect human interaction and enable discussion, even in high-risk digital environments. Chapter 93. Some forums specialize in malware analysis and reverse engineering. Users study code, detect vulnerabilities, and share findings. Computer science, programming, and cybersecurity underpin activity. Knowledge is protective and potentially dangerous. The dark web becomes a hidden laboratory for understanding technology, learning defense techniques, and observing the evolving world of digital threats. Chapter 94. Digital marketplaces sell rare items, collectibles, and banned media. Reputation systems, reviews, and blockchain security guide buyers. Psychology explains trust dynamics in anonymous networks. Science of networks and digital commerce shows that even illegal marketplaces follow predictable rules, reflecting human behavior, risk management, and curiosity under secrecy. Chapter 95. Some communities teach programming, ethical hacking, and network security. Beginners learn coding, while experts share advanced techniques anonymously. Science of computer systems, algorithms, and cryptography drives skill development. The dark web becomes a classroom for applied learning, blending curiosity, practical knowledge, and technological expertise away from mainstream eyes. Chapter 96. Ransomware planning often starts on the dark web. Malware developers sell kits to less technical users. Science of programming, encryption, and network analysis powers attacks. Cybersecurity teams study patterns to predict threats. Hidden networks act as testing grounds for technology and human behavior, showing how digital threats evolve faster in secret than in public awareness. Chapter 97. Digital art communities share experimental projects and anonymous creations. Science of digital storage, blockchain, and encryption protects work. The dark web becomes a gallery for creativity beyond mainstream censorship. Technology enables freedom of expression, showing that hidden networks can nurture innovation and experimentation without fear of exposure. Chapter 98. Whistleblowers and activists share sensitive documents, leaks, and tips. Encryption ensures protection and credibility. Computer science, ethics, and human courage intersect. The dark web becomes a conduit for hidden truths, revealing stories ignored by mainstream platforms and combining technology, secrecy, and moral responsibility to empower individuals. Chapter 99. Cybersecurity competitions appear in some forums. Users solve codes, decrypt messages, and test network vulnerabilities. Science of cryptography, programming, and network theory powers activity. The dark web becomes a playground for skill building, combining curiosity, competition, and mastery under secrecy, providing education and training hidden from public view. Chapter 100. Illegal software, pirated programs, and keygens circulate widely. Malware often hides inside, testing user caution. Science of cybersecurity and monitoring helps detect threats. The dark web demonstrates how curiosity and risk coexist, providing lessons in vigilance, skill, and understanding technology's dual nature as both opportunity and danger. These 100 facts only scratch the surface of the dark web. Knowledge is power. Stay curious, stay safe, and remember, behind every hidden layer lies a story waiting to be uncovered.